Greta Gerwig should have been nominated for Best Actress, even though she wasn't acting. Okay? Alongside Margot Robbie. That's it. 100% of the white women votes secured on top of abortion, dude. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. God, these are a sign of just the really terrible times. Really terrible times. Things are really, really bad, folks. These are not good times, okay? This level of investment into the Oscars, oh my God. Holy moly, holy baloney. Jesus Christ. Things are not good. Things are bad. Things are not good. They are very bad, okay? I am blocked by this person. Shoe on head. This shit was 9/11 for affluent liberal women whose main takeaway from the Barbie movie was women should win everything always. But also, we're talking about women winning over other women. Like, what do you mean? It's not like fucking. It's not like Margot Robbie was like out there losing to like men in that situation. Who cares about poo on head? Yeah, I don't really care about poo on head. Anyway, all right, let's do it. 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 Yeah, Stavi's take I saw. Desperately trying to get some of the worst head of all time boys. Holy shit is so fucked up. Barbie got snubbed like that. Great take. Okay. Brandon stroking out. Oh no. Another person that has blocked me.
Mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Nakba noticer. Vaccine injured. Aesthetics does not equal ideology. Vaccine injured. My back probably hurts. Appalachia partisan. RFK /West. Patriarchy still needs smashing. Yo. Fuck, dude. The median American voter, dog. Yeah! Ah! It makes no sense! She goes crazy hard. That's awesome. That is so sick. Dude, I fucking love, oh God, I love American politics so much. Oh! It's so sick. Respect to Brooke Hines. Oh my God. Look at this. She hates Biden. That's a Jimmy Dore voter right there, okay? She hates Biden. She has a vaccine injury. She's an anti-vaxxer, okay? She lives in Appalachia. I don't know what me/CFS/FM means, so I'm skipping that part. Okay? She's like very upset. This account is obvious satire. No, dog. This is not. Fucking called it. That's not satire. That's not satire. That's not satire, man. Oh. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's my favorite. This is my favorite, dude. What? We live in a horror show. Thank you, George Floyd, for sacrificing your life for justice. Joe Biden's staff don't trust him to talk to media on Social Security. They gave him a printed handout to use instead of talking. Here he is giving a report instead of answering it. Oh. Ah, okay. She's on the RFK West ticket. Okay. RFK/West. How do you write for polar opposites? Wait, no, I don't think she means Kanye West. Oh, wait, you're right. She does mean Kanye West. Oh my God. I don't know why I was thinking of, oh my God. I was thinking of, no, she's talking about Cornel West. Yeah, I don't know why I went with what you guys were. Yeah, no, she means Cornel West, not Kanye West. I don't think she means Kanye. That'd be crazy. But so is Cornel West, to be fair. Anyway, God, fuck, man, I love American politics so much. Like, this is the type of shit that it just like lasers my freaking brain. It's just so good. This is 1000% the type of person who's like, excuse me, you fucking betrayed the revolution. You're a rich piece of shit. Like, you just tweet away from your stupid fucking, you tweet away from your stupid fucking mansion and also simultaneously defend the DNC. You're a part of the MSN DNC squad, which is why I like the Republican Party. Actually, and we'll be voting for the Republican Party instead. This is Libwatch that a Hogwatch? No, she's. What do you have against Cornel West? Wait, what? I love Cornel West. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, I love Cornel West in general. Don't necessarily love, what he's been doing recently. She's also woke. Yeah, no, I know she is. She's like, you say she's crazy for supporting him? No, I'm saying it's wild to be on the RFK Jr. Cornel West ticket, which basically goes to show you that you only care about is pure aesthetics. Like, it's just anything but the Democrats. That's what that means. Do you understand? Like, RFK Jr. is the most normal Democrat, okay? Literally just like the most normal Democrat. If you were to put RFK Jr. and Joe Biden side by side, okay, you would have a hard time figuring out whose positions belong to who, with one exception. RFK Jr. is a rugged anti-vaxxer. That's it. Without RFK Jr.'s anti-vaxxer positions, he's just literally a Democrat. If you never talk to him about like vaccines, RFK's takes are literally, if you don't talk to him about vaccines and COVID, RFK's takes are like, he cares about the environment. He's he's like insanely anti-Semitic, but also loves Israel, right? He's a Zionist hardliner. Why are more people not upset about RFK Jr. being Epstein's best friend, though, lol? Because he's in the crowd. Chad hasn't seen RFK's takes and are running on vibes. You were totally right. Yeah. The thing is, a lot of what RFK's like, a lot of what gets RFK a lot of play is like all the COVID weird shit, like all the truther stuff, like even his like allegiance to crypto, for example, or all this other like dumb shit, like being an anti-vaxxer and all the stuff, right? Being an anti-vaxxer, saying that like COVID was created by the Chinese to like avoid killing Ashkenazi Jews and the Chinese. Just the funniest conspiracy. Like all that stuff is insane. But beyond that, every position he has is like carbon credits. We're going to have the free market fix climate change, which is real. Excuse me. What are you talking about? That's like beyond the conspiracy shit, his overall legislative agenda is fucking identical to the Biden camp. Incredibly militant. Anyway. All right. But let's do the Barbie. Let's do it.
Was too basic and that our world wasn't that sexist. Barbie movie was a test. We failed. While the highest grossing movie of the year did get a nomination for Best Picture, the woman who was responsible for pulling off that great feat didn't. The only explanation for Greta Gerwig being left out of a category in which she overperformed in is that the Academy Award voters believe that Barbie directed itself. Like, the dishwasher just unloaded itself, or the kids were raised by themselves. The entire way that we invisibilize female labor in our society and our economy. But Gerwig wasn't the only woman whose labor went unrecognized. Margot Robbie, who actually fought for the movie to exist, convincing executives that it would have mass appeal, also got shut out. At this point, you're wondering, well, I guess Ryan Gosling didn't get a nomination either if everyone's getting shut out. No, he did. He sure did. People are saying that the Academy lost the plot of the movie, but actually, they just brought it to life. According to their own data, the Oscars are the most...
She did get a nomination. She got it for, not for directing, but she got it for adapted screenplay. Which that was another can of worms because they also, people were upset that it was technically considered as a adapted screenplay rather than, see, people are saying adapted from what? I don't know why it was considered an adapted screenplay. I don't know what the distinction would be because it's not off of a book or anything like that. But I guess they were saying it's the Mattel franchise. Right? I genuinely want these women to explain who should have been left out of the best actress or best director categories for Margot and Greta to be nominated. Yeah. The crazy part about this Barbie, I guess any existing Barbie IP, that's why they're saying it's adapted. But that's the reason why they're saying it. Anyway, the point is, it's weird because they're making it seem like, for some reason, the best actress that would have gone to Margot Robbie, right? Or the best actress nomination that would have gone to Margot Robbie is given to men instead. Ryan Gosling got one. Sure. But also, the other women are still women. The best actress category is all women. So if you're riding or dying for women in this situation where you're this is about feminism. Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's about feminism if you're mad that other women beat out Margot Robbie. It's not I just don't get it. No. It's because out of the entire movie, the only one recognized is the man. But that's not even true. Barbie was up for other stuff too. The issue is this was an insane column. Okay. Mary McNamara, the LA Times writer, she wrote, if only Barbie had done a little time. Oh, no, an LA Times. Yeah, this is the one. If only Barbie had done a little time as a sex worker or barely survived becoming the next victim in a mass murder plot or stood accused of shoving Ken out of the dream house's top window. Certainly millions of Barbie fans are currently wishing they could push someone, perhaps a member or two of the Film Academy, out of a very high window. This is literally just peak white feminism. Okay? Because, like, you're basically saying all the other women that got put, even though America Ferrera got nominated, okay, but and she is, you know, a woman in Barbie that got nominated, but people are not even thinking about that, right? Maybe because she is brown. Let's be fucking real, all right? Literally. And then beyond that, you're talking about like the first American, like Native American woman that has ever been nominated. Like, even if you're thinking about it from the framework of like liberalism and identity politics, like you're being a bad feminist. Okay? No, this is straight up. I mean, I looked at this morning and I tweeted. I mean, I'm a little scared about tweeting about feminist issues because there's a lot of rad femmes out there who just go nutty mode. Okay? But I think it's a perfect demonstration of white feminism. Like this take is a perfect demonstration of white feminism. Someone said, no, this is Greta and Margot. While it can sting to win the box office but not take home the gold, your millions of fans love you. You're both so much more than Knuff. Hashtag Hillary Barbie. And it's like, I don't get it. America Ferrera was put up. America Ferrera was put up from Barbie, but that's not enough. Okay. And everybody is like going crazy over Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig not getting the recognition. Okay. You should put on your Knuff hoodie. And the fact that these women are ignoring that Lily Gladstone was the first Native American woman to ever be nominated for the Best Actress category. First American Native, because the main character from Roma was a Mexican Native woman and won. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I personally don't get it. You have to be a leading lady, but you can't be nominated for Best Actress. You have to be a strong female director, but you can't be nominated for Best Director. You have to have a wildly popular dance song, but you can't be nominated for Best Original Song. The reality is that they pushed the number of Best Movie nominations to 10 a while back, so it's impossible for every director to also be nominated since there are 5 slots. It's silly that people are getting so aggravated. For the record, like, I love Margot Robbie. I think she's awesome. She's pro-labor union. She's great. I've defended her when people were falsely smearing her and claiming that she was mid. Okay. All jokes aside, I'm being a self-referential, ironic misogynist in a situation where I'm not supposed to be because everyone is going to get very touchy-feely on it, especially white feminism. Okay. But the thing is, all jokes aside, like, she's great. And I think she was great in the movie as well. Okay. But we have to pull ourselves out of this situation for a brief moment and just have a little bit more of a macro approach to the subject matter. You're mad that the fucking Oscars snubbed your actress in a fucking Mattel advertisement. It was an enjoyable one, but it was a fucking ad for a toy. What are we doing? What is going on? What the fuck? And you're also mad that Margot Robbie didn't get this slot over other women. Robbie, to be clear, is a true working producer. She's in those pre-production meetings. She's on set. She's putting out fires and getting yelled at by agents. When I point out that many actors who get producer credits don't actually do any producing, she says, yeah, that pissed me off. is so annoying because I have to fight every time. By fight, she means fight to be taken seriously as a producer. Early in every project, she's kept off email chains and not invited to calls because some people assume it's just a vanity title for her. Then everyone realized after a few months, oh, she actually is a producer. She says, but even still, people direct all the money questions at my producing partners, never at me. And so many times Tom and Josie have to say, she's the one to ask actually. The other thing I respect about Margot Robbie is that, like, she was on set and married, like, what was it, like the fucking sound guy or something? Like, she's literally married to a normal dude. Which is cool, personally. I think that's cool. I forget who she's married. I don't respect that. That's just another proximity marriage. What do you mean? That's fucking sick. Like, to me, it shows that she sees every single person on the set as like a normal human being and not just like, he's a British director. Oh, he is a director? Never mind. Her husband owns a production company. Wait, no, they presented it as though her husband was like a normie. I wonder if he bought the production company afterwards. Did I get fucking duped? I looked it up and he isn't just some random guy. No, he might not be now. He might not be now. Nope, he's a director, producer, and actor. He co-founded with Margot, according to Google. Yeah. Now he fucking owns his own production company with his insanely rich wife. Okay? But I think at the time, the couple first met in 2013 on the set of World War II drama Suite Francaise, where he was an assistant director and she was in front of the camera. See? Assistant director, not as normie, but still. He co-founded the production company Lucky Chap Entertainment with his wife, Margot Robbie. Oh my God, he literally called his, he called his production company Lucky Chap. He was an assistant director. That's like not super high in the fucking ranks. He's a lucky chap, he is. Nice. Attaboy. He was the third assistant director. Okay, there you, dude, come on. Okay, I wasn't wrong. That's crazy. He's basically the fucking PA on set. Come on, dog. He's a PA with big dreams. Even the assistant director is literally fucking, even the assistant director, not even the third one, even if he was just simply an assistant director, you don't know anybody who's an assistant director. You only know them when they become the director. Okay? The fuck out of here. Third AD makes more than PA. Feels bad, man. This is the guy. He was born in Surrey, youngest of three brothers. He grew up in Guildford, England. He attended St. George's College in Weybridge before moving to Godalming College. Ackley began his film career as an extra. Dude, come on. Dude, you're like, oh, he's an actor and a director, Hasan. He's not a normie. You're doing a phenomenal job here, really beefing up the narrative. He's a fucking extra in Harry Potter. He was a production runner on Gambit. In 2012, he was a production runner. And he was, oh my God. He was a production runner in 2013 when he met From 2012 to 2016, Ackerley also worked as an assistant director for various different television series and films, including Pride, Sweet Franchise, all released in 2014, and Macbeth. In 2014, he and his future wife, Margot Robbie, alongside their respective childhood friends, co-founded a production company, Lucky Chap Entertainment. Ackerley met Australian actress Margot Robbie on the set of Sweet Franchise. In 2013, the two began dating the following year. Dude. In the UK, the third AD on set responsible for background actors and the main assistant to the first AD. The second AD sits at unit base and does organization for future days. You think a normal person has those opportunities? I think you are greatly, and I mean greatly, overemphasizing what the third assistant director is doing on the set of a fucking television show that you've never heard about in your entire life. Yes. I'm trying to bait you, bro. Yeah, how about you bait the top of the hour ad break? People literally, dude, this is why when we were talking about like, when we were talking about IATSE strikes and shit, or when we were talking about the WGA, every American's brain breaks. They literally think that like every person on set, like the best boy on set is Margot Robbie, okay? They have no way of understanding that like so much of the entertainment industry is propped up by literal regular dudes, okay? Dudes who rig for a living. Dudes who put up lights for a living. Dudes who hold fucking boom mics for a living. And oftentimes they're union guys. And people just think that those guys, because they're in the fucking set in proximity of rich people and wealthy people, glamorous people, are actually just like also glamorous and rich. And what the fuck are they complaining about? You know what I mean? That's nuts to me. That's nuts to me. Read a book. No, 100%. A dude who was an extra in Harry Potter and it was a fucking production runner at the same time that he got like an assistant director, a third AD position on a fucking TV show or whatever that you've never heard, a drama film that you've never heard about before. Okay? That dude is 100% a normal guy. Anyway. His biggest claim to fame is Draco pushes him aside in one scene. That's it. Before Margot. This chat is dumb. Yeah. People think that like extras are comprised of like people who are people who are just like super tied to the industry. They're not. Okay? The reason why I think a lot of people make that mistake is because a lot of people join the industry with big dreams and then some people do make it. So everybody goes, well, that guy started as an extra. And then your brain does this weird thing where you just associate like being an extra in a Hollywood movie or something with like actual, with actual proximity to wealth and prosperity and not with like, just a dude who got paid $50 for the day to stand behind a famous person. Okay. Like extras are human. That's it. They're nothing. They're just like bodies. Yeah. Literally, Moist Critical was an extra in Hunger Games. It gets you nowhere in Hollywood. That's my point, though, because like people look at Moist Critical being an extra and think like, well, they make this loose association with like, well, this famous person was an extra at a certain point, right? So like a lot of people don't understand that like that did nothing for his career. You know what I mean? He was a YouTuber. That's what he was, and that's what he is, right? If you're being paid $50 a day, call your union rep. This is a CBA violation. Okay, I'm just Oh. So, like, I went to a cattle call before. It is gruesome stuff. Anyway, how the fuck do we dive into the Margot Robbie part of this segment when we were still talking about Barbie and how people lost their minds over it? I think that overall, it is crazy to me that people are placing this much value on the Oscars and people are like tying this to some kind of like real political momentum. And it is hilarious to think about because the real political momentum is actually also very stupid. Here's a Jack Easton tweet that I really liked. He said, Hillary posting this but not thinking to congratulate Lily Gladstone on her deserved nomination is a very good summation of the politician. Someone genuinely obsessed with optics and pandering, but also really bad at both things. This is the best take on the issue, okay? Because if you care about like identity politics and the optics and you're saying like, well, feminism would have won today, when you're talking about like literally a nomination category that is made for women, okay? And then you fail to like even do the optics thing, the appropriate optics thing, and like celebrate a Native American woman getting the nod there. It's so stupid. Anyway, Barbie was meant to be a feminist film, so the female director not being recognized is seen as odd, not because a woman lost to a woman. Yeah, Barbie is also a fucking advertisement for Mattel. The fact that it got as many nominations, including like adapted screenplay, says it all. It's getting like decent, it's getting decent promotion from the Oscars in spite of being a fucking 3-hour ad for Mattel. Come on, dude. And that is a testament to Greta Gerwig in general, okay? For sure. Like the fact that it's getting any nominations whatsoever is wild. It is literally made to hawk product. It's like MCU, okay? It's Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff, okay? This is white women Wakanda, okay? It's the shill product. It's the shill Barbies. And it was fun. And I'm saying this as someone who enjoyed the movie. The fuck are we talking about? Why does it matter so much that it's an ad? It's culturally relevant to so many people. That's sad. Okay, that's sad. That's a sad state of affairs overall. Like, I just you're sad. I don't think I am. I think it's like kind of sad overall. Like even when we talk about Wakanda or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that there is like an underlying source material there, right? That wasn't initially created for toys. Okay? Like it's more expansive than that, right? But for Barbie, that's just what it is. It is directly a toy movie. It is like the G.I. Joe movie. You know what I mean? The G.I. Joe movie. But for Mattel, for Barbie. Does that make sense? I don't know. Wakanda is just the same thing though. No, because like even then there is like a separate story there. A better analog would be G.I. Joe is what I mean. I guess the energy behind it is still that like you place a lot of value and a lot of emphasis on a fucking action movie or just a movie in general. And that's what's kind of sad. Does that make sense? The premiere toy movies is Transformer. Yeah, well, the movie is a good time with a decent soundtrack, but it's not as deep or meaningful in any way. One speech that resembles that of a college gender studies professor doesn't make it revolutionary. Yeah, and by the way, that person did get a fucking nomination specifically for that speech, which I think is also whatever, you know what I mean?